Go on. Alright. To the motherfucker that just tried to go live with me, I'm about to block your dog ass. Nigga, damn, let a nigga talk first. Sheesh. My boy Lil Irritate in the building. What's good, G? Hey, Zule, chill, bro. How you try to go live with a nigga already? Damn, can the nigga even say some words first? Fuck. My man press help me out. It's ASAP. I ain't even talk yet. Sheesh. Sheesh. Chill, bruh. Damn, could a nigga get some words out first before a nigga interfere? Sheesh. Fuck. These niggas log in and just press live. Help me. Like, damn, you don't even know what I want to talk about. At least wait to go, okay, Daylyt, that's kind of dope. I'm going to see if I could chime in on that. No, you ain't about to get all in my live and talk about what you want to talk about. No, nigga. It don't work like that. Jeez. All right. Shouts out to all the other niggas that just sent the request that ain't gonna get accepted. Block. Remove. You feel me? I ain't about to say y'all name. You see how niggas be cock eating? So I say one nigga name because he went live, then all of a sudden nigga get about 20 different requests. I ain't about to say all you niggas name. Cock riders. Niggas be trying their best to get a shout out. You ever notice we in the world where niggas will die for a shout out? Niggas do anything for somebody they feel is a little up to say their name. Oh, he said my name. Oh, I'm gonna screenshot this and upload it. Oh. Bro, chill. Oh, I'm gonna screenshot this and I'm gonna upload it. Oh, cause he said something to me. Oh. Bro, chill. Damn. But anywho, let's get serious. So, y'all already know 2 things I want to talk about. You feel me? 2 things. The first thing I want to talk about is, y'all, and how this world does everything it can to be famous. And I feel like that in general is one of the most greatest booby traps ever designed inside our community. When I go to these big events like A3C or South by Southwest or even Coachella or whatever, right? When I go to these big ass rap events and you see kids, you see up and coming, especially black kids, you see up and coming kids spending their last dollar to go to these events to try to get their music heard. You see like motherfuckers traveling around the world to like get their music heard and shit like that. And it's like that's whack to me. Right? It's whack to me, especially when it's a lot of people out there pumping music that ain't even like helpful. Right? So when you got a lot of people out there, like if this was something to where everybody was flying out to like pump very positive music, and it was like, it's not necessarily about the music, it's about getting the right messages in the world, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Like, that's perfect. You chose to spend your last dollar to spread truth or spread knowledge or spread information or find to wake the world up. I'm okay with that. Right? But, like, when I go to these events and, like, y'all see how I am. I work different. I've showed y'all that on my live every time. I work different. Right? So I don't just walk past people. Like when I'm in these big areas and shit like that, I don't have no security. I don't have no nothing. I'll probably be with one person, probably just steal my beats, right? I don't walk past nobody, right? What I always do is every time somebody stop me, yo Daylyt, yo, let me spit for you. Let me check out your shit, check out my CD, or see if you fuck with it. And I check out everybody. I check out everybody. I stop, as y'all see, every time I show y'all when I'm live. If I see a nigga in the street hustling, I'm gonna stop and check out his shit, bro. I show y'all that every time, every single time. That's why I don't be caring about meeting y'all fucking internet ass niggas, bro. Like, I fuck with niggas who really out here. So what I do is, I stop, I check they shit out, I get their phone number, I get all that shit. And when I go check their music out and I go, hey, bro, I fuck with the music, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. This ain't it. And they go, what you mean? Yo, my fault. But yeah, like I was saying. So I just tell them like, nah, this ain't it, and they'll be kind of like offended, but not necessarily offended. But I'll tell them it's not that the song is not fire, because all this shit will probably hit in the club. You feel me? All this shit probably had a club lit. Everybody will be banging their heads to this shit. But in all actuality, this ain't it. Right? This ain't it. Like, and I don't just leave them with that. I tell them, look, bro, this is what I'm doing and this is how I work with people, bro. I only work with people that's pushing for better. I only work with people that's pushing for better. Like, and the more and more I grow as an individual, I stay away from people who not pushing for better. So I'm just telling you, this ain't it for me, right? For what I'm pushing and the message that I'm pushing and the agenda that I'm pushing, this ain't it for me. What's up, Jennifer? What's up, man? What's up, man?
Go wash your hands.
I did.
No, you didn't. You're a goddamn liar.
What are you doing?
Lie about everything.
What are you doing? Good morning, man. High five. But yeah, like I was saying, so I just tell them like, yo, this ain't for me, bro. This not up my alley, and this is not what I'm pushing for, and I'ma just keep it real with you. Like, everything you doing in all of these songs is destructive to us as a people. And I can no longer participate in the destruction of us as a collective. So I'm not really with that, right? I'm not really with none of that. And I really don't care about none of that type of stuff. And I feel like the more and more I stay on this path to where I'm kind of telling people, like, if this what you want to fuck with me, this is what I'm doing, then, hey, come on the other side of this spectrum. Like, I no longer care about, like, music that destroy, because I understand this shit is a weapon. It's been a weapon for a long time. So that's what I do when I meet people. But what I'm saying is, I meet a lot of people, bro. I meet a lot of people, a lot. Like, I meet a lot of artists. Because people look at me like some type of god or some shit, right? Like, niggas walk up to me and be like, yo, you a fucking lyrical god. Yo, I know my music not lyrical as yours, but, and I hear it, and I pop it in, and the first fucking track is, Yeah, I just fucked your bitch. Yeah, bitch, I'll fuck your bitch. Yeah, bitch, I got $8 rollies ripping down my neck, drip. And I just be like, hey, bro, this ain't it. Right? This ain't it, right? But I tell them, right, this ain't it because, not because you're not as lyrical, because you don't have to be extremely lyrical to get a message out, right? You don't have to be extremely lyrical to get a message out. You don't have to be extremely lyrical to get vibes out. You don't have to, right? So you don't, the reason why I do what I do is because I want to cover a large amount of ground per song, right? So it's not that I choose to be lyrical, because most of the lyrical niggas in the world ain't really saying nothing. So I don't even want to put myself in the lyrical category, right? I don't put myself in the lyrical category because most of the niggas who are lyrical ain't really saying nothing. They're just flabberrabical, onagatical, matafaticatical, latterchatamo, latterfatifatable, manable, into cantaloupe, antelope with the animal. They ain't really saying nothing, right? So, you know, most of the niggas that we proclaim to be lyrical ain't really saying it. Niggas just use big words, aspiraticate, and all type of stupid shit. So I don't even want to put myself in the lyrical world, right? I'm more of a person that does entendres, right? I'm more of an entendre rapper. I'm more of a person that can make an entire sentence within the first half a line, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not really a lyrical rapper. I'm more of an entendre rapper, right? I'm more of a person that can say like a bunch of things in a small portion of the verse, right? Where you have to like, whoa, wait, this meant that, holy shit, boom, 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 right? This nigga said Eminem got hella entendres. Man, you don't shut your ass up with that dumb shit. But going back to that, right? So like I said, you don't really necessarily have to be lyrical to get a message out, right? You don't have to really be lyrical to get a message out. Like Pac. Pac wasn't lyrical, but Pac got the right message out, right? And for that reason, that's why I tell people that I don't listen to Biggie Smalls, and I never listen to Biggie Smalls. I never was a Biggie Small fan, ever. Never. I was never a Biggie Smalls fan. I never cared about it. Because that's not what I was pushing. I couldn't relate to nothing Biggie Smalls was doing. Nothing. Never. None of Biggie Smalls' songs ever felt anything. Like, I never felt, because I wasn't going through none of that. I didn't feel it. I was never a big fan. I feel Big was a lyrical rapper. Sky's the limit. I ain't even like going back to Cali. I ain't like none of that. So, you know, when you put Big and Pac in the same category, y'all gotta stop doing that. They ain't even the same type of people. They ain't even in the same world. So we could never put Big and Pac in the same category, ever. Never. They not even pushing the same people. Ain't no interviews of Big talking about what we need to do as a people. You don't got none of that. You don't got, man, Pac had a mission, bro. Big ain't had no mission, he's just a rapper. Typical rapper, he's just a rapper. Pac had a mission, bro. You can't compare them at all. It ain't even no question who better. It's not even what we need to be talking about. It's not. And that's what I'm talking about. Biggie was the coldest rapper. That's what I'm talking about. He was a rapper. That's it. You right. That's exactly what he was. A rapper. That's it. Just a rapper. Man, get your ass out of here, bro. You one of them niggas. That's one of them niggas, bro. That's one of them niggas, bro. That's one of them niggas that love this dumb shit in the world, right? Gucci sweater to the socks. You one of them niggas. So get your dumb ass out of here. I ain't even about to argue with you. I don't even want to see it. What I'm saying is this, bro. It's real shit in this world that needed to be pushed. And I'm not, like, even with Pac, like, I'm not even too much of a fan of Pac musically. Like, I like a lot of Pac records, but I wasn't never a fan of Pac musically. I was a fan of what Pac was doing outside the cameras. Like, Pac talking about kill Illuminati and all type of shit. Like, y'all ain't, my nigga, like, I'm a fan of, because I knew about a lot of shit when I was younger. So I'm a fan of what Pac was doing outside. Right? I'm a fan of that shit. I'm a fan of bringing East and West together. Death Coast East. I'm, like, you got to understand, Pac ain't even from the West Coast. So, I'll take her down. That's what y'all got to understand off the gate. Pac ain't even from the West Coast. So it ain't got nothing to do with no West Coast and East Coast, nothing. He ain't even from the West at all. That nigga from New York. Nigga ain't a West Coast artist, so this ain't got nothing to do with West Coast biasness and none of that. Hey, come here. Close that door, dude. But needless to say, before we get into this whole Pac and Big shit, because I don't even really care about none of that shit right now. What I'm saying is, right now, what I'm becoming and who I'm becoming as a man, right? As a man, but not only as a man, like as a person that want to see us do better in the long run, and as a person that actually understand the long-term effects of what music has done to us as a whole, right? As a person that want to see us do better as a people, and as a person that understand what music has, the long-term effects of what music has done to us as a whole, right? I'm just at a point in my life where I can no longer work, or I can no longer allow people to continuously pump or press stuff that destroy us. Like, and I'm doing a lot in my world to stop that, right? I'm doing a lot in my world to tell people, hey, my nigga, if you trying to speak to the mass, or if you got any form of intentions to speak to a large amount of people, bro, this is the shit you need to be telling them, right? Because like I said, today is what? What is today? Martin Luther King Day, right? You ever thought about that? How in the God's green earth we don't got no, like, my nigga, so that's all we gonna ever get? All we gonna ever get is Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. There ain't gonna be no other thing. So we got all these rappers, superstars, celebrities, NBA championship winners, motherfucking Tiger Woods and all that, but we don't got no more Malcolm X's or Martins. We don't got nobody at the top of the game that's actually willing to speak up for it. This the shit that I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm saying. And when you think about that, my nigga, like, when I was younger, when I was younger, those was the niggas in my head. Like, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna be a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King. That was my thing. Right? That was a thing. Like, nowadays, these kids don't got none of them things to look up to. Nothing. We don't got no, we don't even got a, hey, come here. We don't even got a Pac. At least we had a Pac. We don't even got one of them, right? We don't even got a Michael Jackson. At least we had a Michael Jackson, bro. Like, that's the thing. Up. Come on. Up, Pixie. Up. That's the thing, right? We ain't had no Malcolm X. We ain't had no Pac. Or we ain't had no Malcolm X. We ain't had no Martin Luther King. But we still had a Mike. Now, I would put Kaepernick in that thing, but Kaepernick doesn't have a voice. I don't even know if Kaepernick a real person. I think that nigga a robot. I would put Kaepernick in it, but Kaepernick don't have a voice. Hey, come on. Up. Come on. Right. But like I said, the last person we had that I can honestly say was doing something that was extremely needed as a celebrity, the last person that was using a platform on a major level was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was the last person that actually used his platform. Like, he's the last person that was a mega celebrity that actually used his platform for better. I'm talking about a mega celebrity. I'm talking about in the spotlight, #1 on the charts. Mike is #1 on the charts. He's the last nigga that actually used his platform for the better. Like, I'm talking about it #1, like, not an up-and-coming nigga, not a nigga that ain't getting no Grammys and shit like that. Like, I'm talking about the top of the game, and the nigga was using his platform to say the right shit, bro. You feel me? Then, you know, we get the Kendricks and we get the J. Coles. Power to my brothers that's most definitely pushing for better. But I honestly feel like, you know, I feel it's a lot more that could be said. At the top of the game like that, it's a lot more that could be said. It's a lot of more things that can be pressed to this world. You feel me? Kendrick is on that level. I know Dot personally. He is on that level. Kendrick knows way more than what he gives to the world. I don't know, you know, if it's because of the situation he's in. I don't know if he got to kind of ease it on their ears. I don't know if he's scared to die. You feel me? There's a lot of things that come with that. And I think you can do whatever you want. You just got to be ready for the repercussions. It's not that he can't. Any man could do whatever the fuck he want. It's just, are you ready for the repercussions? Right? And I don't think Dot really ready for those type of repercussions. Because as a man, right, when you get to the top of the game and you start speaking the right shit, you gotta be ready to die. When you get in the right position, you gotta be really ready to die, bro. You gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready for nothing to be the same. Nothing. So, you know, I don't think he's came to that mental conclusion to where it's like I'm willing to die for my people yet. I think a lot of people talk, but I don't think a lot of people is really ready to die for their people. And I feel like I said, going back to Pac, I think Pac was one of those people like, nigga, I'm going to say what I want to say. I don't care about no cameras. I don't care about no fake government. I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm saying what I need to say. This is what we need to say, whether they kill me or not. They already tried to kill me, nigga. I've been shot. Haven't Tupac been shot on about 20 different occasions? I remember when I was younger, every time I cut on the TV, Tupac has been shot. Like, damn, nigga, how many bullets can you take? This nigga Tupac was like a demigod. Nigga, Pac had to be something else that we ain't know. Bruh got shot about 8 different times. No, bruh, he might have been something that we ain't really fully understand. Every time I cut on the TV, I remember Pac being in the wheelchair and shot. Pac got shot in the head. He's still alive. Bro, Pac took a bullet to the dome. Bro, Pac might have been Jesus on the low. That nigga Pac took bullet to the head. Bro, what was, now that I think about it, what was he? Now that I really sit back and think about it, they really, cause he was like a boss character. You know, I'd take a bunch of shots to kill a nigga. He was like that nigga had fucking mystical armor and all type of shit. Now that I think about it, Pac had to be, bruh got shot. I remember when I was little, Tupac has been shot. And I was like, all right, he cool, you feel me? This is just the first time. You feel me? The second time, Tupac, he came in the court building, Tupac has been shot again. So that's why when he finally got shot again in Vegas, I'm like, nigga, he gonna be all right. Nigga, he done been shot numerous occasions. Nigga, this ain't nothing new. Nigga, they can't kill the homie. That nigga got armor. But nah, right? You know, I just like this. I'm just at this point in my life, right? Like, on some G shit, the more and more I grow, the more and more I grow as an individual, the more and more I realize, bro, we gotta start using our fucking platforms to say the right shit, bro. That's like really it, right? And not only do we gotta use our platforms to say the right shit, we gotta all not be afraid to die for saying it, right? All of us, like everybody gotta be in a position to where they gotta say, I don't give a fuck about none of the other shit, bro. Like, let me use my platform. Let me use my platform to say the right shit, bro. Let me use my platform to speak the right shit. And this is the thing, right? Even y'all, right? Like y'all, like some of y'all might have 100 followers, 200 followers. Don't think that your 200 followers don't mean, like, don't think that you don't have, because you don't have a big following, like you can't make a change. You can. Don't ever think that if you could change 1 or 2 people's perspective for the greater, that's all that matters, because you gotta think how the generational shit work, right? If you got 200 people in your following and you could change 2 people's minds, right? Those 2 people's mind can have children and they can change their children's mind, and those children will have 2 children apiece. So think about how it goes down. So 1 turns into 2, 2 turns into fucking 4, 4 turns into 8, and within the next 400 some years, you've been created a whole different cycle in the earth pattern. So don't ever think that since you don't have a large amount of people, you can't make a change. And I feel like that's where they got people fucked at. Oh, my following not big enough, or I don't have enough people to speak to. Fuck, you don't need enough people to speak to, bro. You only need 1 or 2. So kind of think about it in that perspective. If you could change 1 or 2 people, if you could change 1 or 2 people's lives, just by saying some of the right shit, if you could speak to 1 or 2 people, like, for example, a lot of y'all, right? A lot of y'all are up and coming, I would say not up and coming artists. I would say a lot of y'all are up and coming conscious motherfuckers, because I learned a valuable thing. Stupid people don't follow me, bro. I learned that, bro. Stupid people don't follow me. Like, I don't have that many stupid people following me, right? Stupid people follow stupid people. Motherfuckers know what I'm on, so they don't follow me. And I'm going to tell you why people don't really follow me. it's because either I'm really smart and they know I'm really smart and they inner demon won't allow them to fuck with me, or they'll say some wild shit like, man, he do too many antics and shit like that, right? And normally people who say that I do too many antics, those are people who are demons. They can't see what I'm doing. If you can't see what I'm doing, you're most likely a demon. You don't need to follow me. So most of y'all in here, y'all tune into my lives or y'all tune into what I'm saying because y'all all trying to grow mentally and physically and spiritually. I get it. And for the people that's in here who ain't on that level, they're most definitely government trolls or FBI trolls or all type of just, typical people who want to see us fail. So what I would say is, to all the up and coming conscious motherfuckers in here and all the motherfuckers that's like, yo, I'm lost in this world. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to understand it. Don't ever think that you can't make change, and also don't ever think that you don't know enough. Don't ever think that you don't know enough, right? Because I'm going to tell y'all a valuable thing is already inside you. If you even questioning down this path, it's already inside you. If you even had the thought to go, because look, let me tell you how this shit works. It's genetics. All this information that we receive, or all these ways of thinking that we receive, is passed down from us from way up. All the shit passed down. And all the information is already inside of us. You just got to find little ways to unlock it, right? It's already inside of us. And that's why I tell y'all, like, a lot of things I don't have to read, or a lot of things I don't have to study, or a lot of things I know a lot. Like, and the more and more I wake up, other codes unlock inside of me. DNA is code, right? A lot of this shit is code. A lot of it's already inside of us. So when you born, bro, I don't tell them about the Catchy Records. But look, a lot of this shit is cold. So if you grew up fucked up, or you grew up thinking a specific way, or you grew up feeling something wasn't right, or you always had the thought in your mind like something ain't right, or you feel like you shouldn't be doing this, or this ain't for you, or yada, 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 that's a code that was already inside of you. You just got to follow it, right? And the plan is to destroy DNA. I've been trying to tell y'all that for the plan is to destroy all the DNA. DNA is very secret, bro. It's the genetic code that get passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation, or whatever. So this is the thing, right? A lot of y'all that feel how y'all feel, we already got it inside of us. It's already there. You just got to double up on why you feel that way. And not only do you got to double up on why you feel that way, you got to start accepting that you ain't one of them. And the moment you start to accept that you ain't one of them, the moment you start to accept that you ain't one of them and you on the other side of this war, those feelings will multiply, and then things will start to make sense. Like for me, sometimes I just be thinking, I'll be like, oh shit, I get it. I get this. This makes sense. That makes sense, right? So it's the more you unplug from that perspective. But what I'm saying is, going back to y'all thinking that y'all not big enough to make change. You don't really have to be as big enough you don't have to make a global scale change. And I feel like if we all start like we all start, what I call it, what's the word for it? We all start pushing for, what's the word for it? We all start pushing select information to those who are around us, like this, right? You know how you always feel alone? So this is one of the programs. You know how you always feel alone and you feel like you can't talk to nobody? That's a lie. That feeling that's a demon around you telling you don't talk to nobody. Nah, bro. It might be somebody else right next to you that feel exactly how you feel. But since you want to be like, well, nobody don't understand me, so I'm going to just hide all my emotions or hide all my feelings. And then before you know it, you might pass by somebody that understands what you understand. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, fuck hiding it. Fuck how anybody else feel. Fuck how everybody else feels. Show the people this is what I know and this is what I'm on. Once you start doing that, then depression leave, and you ain't gotta smoke, you ain't gotta do all the extra shit because you feel like nobody understands you and all this fucking gay ass suicidal shit. You feel me? You ain't gotta do all the extra shit because you feel like you alone in this world. Nah, fuck that. You are what you eat. You eat what you are, right? Give that image out to the world. You shall receive the same motherfuckers that are like you. So, no, you can smoke your trees, but I ain't talking about trees. Some of you niggas be going to the max. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas be going to the max. If you want to smoke weed, smoke G. Like, I ain't, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. But I ain't talking about weed, my nigga. Some of you niggas be going to the max. You feel me? Like, especially people in our world. Like, nigga, they go overboard, and then addictions double up and all type of shit. Then when you start smoking all the extra shit, then your mind create extra people in your head. Then before you know it, nigga, you in the movie Split. Hey, how you doing, Johnny? Oh, nothing. You just want to come over there. Oh, I just want to come over there. Then before you know it, your ass nigga got all type of 29 niggas in your head. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, you know, like, where I'm at, look, bro, where I'm at in my life, where I'm at mentally, where I'm at physically, I think it has a lot to do with me not tainting my mind with substances, right? Right? Now, I don't, like I tell you, I don't mind smoking. I have nothing against smoking. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But, like, smoking is not used for what it was used for back in the days, right? Today, people, like, nothing is wrong with smoking, right? But today, people don't use smoking for what smoking was used for back in the days. Like, people like, yo, I'm about to toke the pipe. Like, nigga, do you know what, like, actually smoking back in the days was for? Like, niggas was able to talk to magical wolves and shit to tell them when the crops was finna grow. Niggas ain't just sit back and get high and do nothing. Niggas like, yo, we need to figure out when the next season of nigga berries are gonna grow. So nigga hit the magic pipe, nigga, and the great wolf is gonna come tell us when the berries gonna grow. Nigga, this shit was some other shit back in the days, bro. Nah, it was for some other shit back in the days, bro. Nigga hit the blunt, nigga, so chief wolf of all, nigga, the wolf of all worlds are gonna come and tell us, nigga, if we gonna have some food for this semester. Nigga, no, nigga, that's what the shit was for. Like, smoking was a ritual thing, bro. This shit, my nigga, look, let me tell you something about smoking, bro. Smoking bring other things into this universe. I hope you know that. I'm not lying, bro. Smoking is a gateway to, like, otherworldly things. If you ever sold dope downtown LA, you will understand smoking dope will allow other things into this reality. You go anywhere where it's heavily crackheads, and it's more than just crackheads down there. They tell you this is a gateway drug, but they ain't tell you the gateway to where. They say these shits are the gateway drugs, but they ain't tell you the gateway to what. Yeah, alright. In my blue face, yeah, alright. Alright. They the gateway. So, you know, when you feel like you got burdens on your shoulders, or you feel like you got people altering the way you feel, or, cause like a lot of my niggas that smoke, bro, I see, like, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be 2,000% honest with y'all. A lot of my niggas smoke, bro. A lot of the niggas that I know that smoke, every blue moon, they'll be extremely enthused about something, and then they'll drop the ball. Every one of my niggas that I know that smoke, bro, they be extremely enthused about something, and then they'll drop the ball. And it's almost like there's another person that be inside of their head sometimes that be like, nah, do this, or do that, or maybe you shouldn't do this. It's like they got a Dr. Jekyll thing in their head. Like, maybe you shouldn't do this. Maybe you're overthinking. Maybe it's not that serious. Maybe you should just sit in the house and smoke and think about it some more. Right? All my niggas, every nigga that I know that smoke, they got a thing that fuck up with they thing they be doing. I be watching, bro. These are not niggas that's already on. These are like my niggas that I know personally that's around me in my circle. Every last one of these niggas got a thing that like really fuck with the way they perceive the world. I be watching them. The niggas be like, yo, Day, how you be so level-headed? Cuz, nigga. Yo, Day, how you just like wake up and just do all the shit you do? Like, nigga, you be making whole albums in one night. Then, nigga, you shoot the video by yourself in the morning, edit it, put it on. Look, how you make a YouTube channel? Nigga, you just be doing all, you like skilled. You got like a cold mind, Daylyt. Nigga can't be on all that shit. I just be like, you could do everything I'm doing, G. I just don't have a demon. Niggas be looking at me like I'm ultra smart or something. No, I'm not. I just understand this shit from, like, I understand how this shit work, bro. Like I said, I'm not saying it's bad because it could be you. Look, remember what I posted yesterday on my gram, right? I posted, I don't fight with demons, I talk to them. Right? Don't fight with your demons. Everybody have inner demons. Don't fight with them. Talk to them and figure out how they can help you. So some people smoke for the better. You just gotta know how to utilize it, right? You can't let the other shit be in control of you. You gotta be able to control it. So you can't when I see niggas that just smoke all day, every day, and you ain't doing nothing with your life, like, that's bad. Like, if you really ain't got a purpose to be smoking, like, you just smoke all day, every day, like, you smoke a couple of blunts a day, you smoking ounces and shit a day, but you ain't really pushing for nothing in life. So that extra thing inside your head gonna keep you not pushing for nothing in life, right? But like, if you got a mission for something, and you could be like, cause I got a few homeboys, I got a few rich niggas that really smoke in their world. I got a few upper niggas that smoke, right? So I done seen niggas do this. All right, look, bam, all right, 9 times 5, boom, 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 boom. Calculations is this, so I can times this by, all right. All right, so if I bring this over here, like, I done been in a few editing rooms where niggas was editing some big shit. You feel me? Like, I'm talking about editing some, like, I'm talking about coding designers, right? I'm talking about coding. I'm like, niggas coding, bro. And when you know coding, like actual, like, computer coding, my nigga, your mind gotta be tapped into some other shit, bro. Right? Your mind gotta be tapped. So I done seen that. So I'm not saying that none of this shit bad, right? Cause like Albert Einstein and Tesla and all them niggas was doing probably every drug in the world, bro. So I'm not saying that it ain't bad, right? I'm saying it just depends on how you use it and what you use it for, and you gotta understand what a lot of these substances is. Dog, they open up portals mentally and physically. Nah, they open up portals, and everybody, you know how they say you got a guardian angel? Well, look, let me break some down to y'all. So you know how they say everybody got a guardian angel? They said that, right? When we was younger, they told you that everybody had a guardian angel, right? Everybody got a guardian angel. Now, what you got to understand is all angels are demons. Every angel is a demon, and every demon is an angel. It ain't no difference. There is no two different types. Right? Right? Ain't no two different types. Ain't no two different types, bro. It ain't none. Every fucking demon is an angel, and every angel was a demon. The devil was an angel, whether you want to accept it or not. Once you an angel, you an angel. You can't just cut it off. Y'all niggas act like the devil was born in hell. No, nigga, he's an angel, and if not, he was the best angel ever created. Right? He wasn't just a regular angel, he's the best one. Right? Based on Bible perspectives. No, not only was he the best angel, the Bible say he was the most perfect angel. Which means if the devil was a perfect angel and he went wrong, then that means demons are also perfect angels. So all demons are devils and all devils are demons. And I think they go hand in hand. I think it depends on how you utilize them will determine if they're good demons or they're bad demons. It's up to you. Right? It's up to you. Right? It's duality, right? I like that word. It's duality. All angels are demons and all demons are angels. It's just the way it works. It depends on, so one thing I learned about angels and demons, right? They feed off energy. Angels and demons feed off energy, right? And an angel can, I feel like they be in neutral ground. When they're around you, they be in neutral ground and they just be looking at you and they be like, all right, if he go positive, I'm going to assist with the positive shit. If he go negative, I'm going to assist with the negative shit. I feel like that's what they do when they're around you, right? Everybody has a guardian angel, everyone. And I feel like it's one thing, but depending on where you go, that's where it's going to go. All right, you want to do some stupid shit? All right, fuck it, let's get it. Or you want to do some positive shit? All right, well, fuck it, let's get it. I'm here with you. Whatever you want to do, I'm here with you. So, when you change, they change and help you. If you on your negative tip, then they gonna help you with your negative tip. They feed off your energy. And I feel like when you doing like multiple levels of drugs and shit like that, like it open up those portals. Right? Like I said, I've seen niggas fall victim to doing shit, and I've seen niggas grow from doing shit, right? So it just depends on how strong-minded you are mentally. Like, I have a lot of homies that started shit and never finished. I have homies that got shit that was about to pop and just stopped. And I'd be like, why? Why did you stop doing that? Nigga just, I'm going to get to it. Nigga just had to, just reevaluate some things. I don't never be wanting to rush. Man, what you talking about, dog? My nigga, this world moving so fast. What you talking about? You need to nigga, the shit was working. It was picking up steam. You just gonna stop. Like, nigga, it ain't like you went to jail or you got locked up or you got hurt. Nothing happened. You just stopped. Yo, that's what I mean, bro. Like, yo, bro, like, look, that's a lot of y'all. How many of y'all can really relate to that? No, like, let's really be real. How many of y'all can really relate to really pushing forward with something and then just stop? And then you don't really have a reason why, so you start creating excuses. Then you start smoking more. Then before you know it, you in a hole because you feel bad and you don't want to tell niggas you smoking. And then you like kind of in a deeper hole, so you try to smoke yourself out the hole. Then before you know it, you in a circular motion of not doing nothing. Stoned laziness. How many? It's a lot of y'all in here that's like that. I know y'all personally. I know a lot of y'all personally. And y'all ain't never even talked to me about this, but I know y'all personally. I go right in y'all head and see what the fuck y'all doing. I keep telling y'all, all my homeboys, I'm Wi-Fi to y'all niggas. I go right in your mind state, and I know exactly what you're doing. You don't have to tell me. So look, what I'm saying is this. Some of y'all niggas will smoke yourself into a circular motion, and you won't really understand you doing it, but before you know it, you ain't getting nothing done. And then that's what we do to some niggas. But then you got some niggas that smoke and be like, I'm gonna use this shit to grow. Nigga, I'm about to start this, I'm about to start that. Like, it's different type of smokers, bro. Right? It's different type of smokers, right? It's different type of niggas that like, nigga, I'ma smoke for a power up. I ain't gonna smoke for a downer. Right? And I feel like if you are gonna smoke, you should smoke when you doing something. Like if you are a smoker, you shouldn't just sit around and smoke all day. Like, let me just roll one up. Like, that's when shit really get to you. Like, I was with Snoop. Like, look, I was with Snoop one time, right? I was with Snoop one time, and I swear to God, bro, like, we was at his little facility, like, playing basketball and all type of shit. And I didn't see Snoop. This is Snoop, bro. I didn't see Snoop smoke all day. Now, in my mind, I used to think, nigga, Snoop smoke every 5 seconds. In my mind, that's what I thought. I'm like, nigga, this is OG father. Nigga, Snoop always puff. What? That man is on his business, right? Snoop healthy than him up. Don't ever don't think Snoop just sit back and smoke blunts all day. Now, the niggas that do sit back and smoke blunts all day, they fuck. They don't got what Snoop got. And that goes to some of the niggas that was in his camp. You see these niggas and you meet some of these niggas and you be like, oh, that nigga fucked up. I met a few of my favorites and I was like, oh, that nigga fucked up. Snoop healthy than the motherfucker. Snoop know when to smoke. Oh, the cameras come on. Hey, pass that, nephew. So look, this is what you need to do, big dog. Cameras cut off, nigga, push-ups. Shit, nigga. Big Uncle Snoop in this bitch. Bro, Snoop healthy than him up. Bro, Snoop like 50-something. He dunking and all that. Boy, Snoop could dunk. Snoop in shape like a motherfucker, bro. We was out there playing motherfucking celebrity football. This nigga the quarterback and shit. Man, Snoop in shape like a motherfucker, bro. Bro, Snoop in shape, my nigga. I don't look, bro. Uncle Snoop is in, for his age, Uncle Snoop is in very good shape, bro. He don't smoke all day like what you think. Hell no. That man's about his business. But then when you around the niggas around him and all the niggas that just roll up every 5 minutes and you look at their careers and you go, yep, this is the difference. No, but what I'm saying is, this is like, I'm talking about coming from a person that looked at Snoop from the outside in. You would think Snoop smoked every 5 seconds. Maybe he did once upon a time in his life. But I'm saying from recently when I was with him, I used to think maybe Snoop smoked every 5. I thought Snoop never not smoked. Man, Snoop know when to smoke. Oh, we in the studio? Roll up. I'm about to create a hit. Oh, we in here? Roll up. I'm about to create it. It's like a power up. It's not just on your off time. I ain't doing shit. I'm like, you ain't never supposed to smoke when you ain't doing nothing. If you ain't doing absolutely nothing, nigga, you ain't supposed to smoke. Hell no, nigga, your ass gonna fuck around and create a demon that wanna be lazy with you, and your ass gonna stay fucked. Bro, nigga, you gotta use these shits like power-ups, bro. These, nigga, what? Use these shit like smoke when you doing something, bro. I never met Wiz Khalifa. Well, actually, I met him one time. We was it was at the celebrity football game. I just took a picture with him. Like, I never talked to Wiz Khalifa. I never talked to him, so I don't really know. But just based on The new Wiz Khalifa. Like, we're talking about older Wiz Khalifa. He was like a fucking smokeaholic. But I'm talking about new Wiz Khalifa. He looked like he don't give a fuck about smoking. That nigga look like a UFC 15, UFC 21 looking ass nigga. This nigga ready to fight. Nigga, motherfucking John Bone Jones and all type of shit. Wiz look like he smoke now right before he work out. Like, you know what? I'm about to work out. All right, let me get this jump rope in. Right? When he was all skinny and dumb looking, he looked like he smoked every day. Now he look like he really care about life. Right? So what I'm saying is this, right? What I'm telling y'all is this. Come here, big man. How? Hey, you. What are you doing? Come here. Come here, mister. Whoa. Say what's up, man. What are you doing? All right. Actually, y'all, I got some daddy duty, so I'm gonna hit y'all niggas in a minute.